Let's prove that Jesus is God according to the Quran. We all know that the Quran is from Allah, right? So whatever it says, it has to be true. So let's see what it says about Jesus. In the Quran, Jesus says, I create from you out of clay a bird. Then I breathe from it and it becomes a bird out of Allah's permission. I ask you something, my friend. Who has the power to create life? Only Allah, correct? But in the Quran, we have Jesus also creating life. Oh, but he creates by the permission of Allah. But the big problem is that Jesus says, I create, I create. You know what's actually worse? There's actually a hadith that says that everything is gonna go back to its creator. Everything that lives is gonna go back to its creator. My question to you is, when everyone dies and everything is done, all humans are gonna go back to Allah. What about the bird? Who is it gonna go back to? To Jesus. Because Jesus is the one who created by the permission of Allah. Let me grant you that. But you know, actually, that actually goes to our paradigm. Because according to the Bible, John chapter 4, verse 22, God is spirit, and that spirit took on flesh. That spirit took on a flesh of a human. So that spirit, which is Allah, gives permission to the flesh to do anything, to create, to do, to act, to walk on water, to whatever. The same way that Muslims say that the Kaaba is the house of Allah, but it doesn't really mean that Allah needs a house or has a house, is the same way that we Christians say that Jesus's flesh is God, because God is dwelling in it. The creator is there, so that is him. He even said that he takes and he gives life. Number 2, Jesus is called Allah's word and spirit in the Quran. My question to you, what would Allah be without his word and his spirit? Actually, can I ask you something? Would Allah be Allah if he could not speak, if he did not have the power of speech? Number 3, in the Quran, Jesus is sinless. It actually says that he is a pure boy. And in the Quran, it says that Muhammad had to ask for forgiveness for his sin. Now, isn't that a divine attribute, being sinless? Like, what I know, only God is perfect. But in your Quran, Jesus has committed no sin. Number 4, Jesus raised the dead and he raised himself from the dead. Just as I said, God is spirit, and that spirit took on flesh, and that spirit, when the body died, when the flesh died, he brought it back and dwelt in it forever and ever, just as he is until now and forever. Now, who is the only one that can give life and take life? The last one is that Jesus is alive with Allah. Chapter 4, verse 158, it says that Allah took Jesus for himself. And if we go and see the hadiths, Allah is on his throne, which is above his throne actually. If he took Jesus for himself, where is Jesus right now? But that doesn't make sense. Yes, it does make sense in our paradigm. Because if Allah is actually a spirit, even though Muslims don't believe he is, but if God is a spirit, according to our paradigm, it is,